Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to the Back Garden Yard channel. Today's video, we're going to take these tomato plants that have put on a great crop of tomatoes this year, and as you can see, some of them are already all the way to the top of this 6-foot trellis. So they're still putting on tomatoes, but a lot of them look just like this. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I do to this row of tomatoes to fix them and to make one more crop out of them. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clean up the plant and the area around the plant. All these dead leaves here, we're just going to trim them, and we want to see what the plant looks like after we trim them. You don't want to throw them on the ground. You want to throw them in a bucket, and any tomatoes that are damaged or rotting or are no good, you want to make sure you get them off, like this one here. And don't leave them on the ground, and like I say, there's probably bugs that eat tomatoes in there, and if you leave them on the ground, they're just going to crawl up and eat your other tomatoes. So get them in a bucket and let's get them out of here. I'm going to first of all get all these brown and dead leaves off, and then I want to show you how I cut the vines. So now we're looking down into the base of the plant, and you can see there are a lot of weeds also growing. So let's pull those weeds out, because we definitely have a good chance now to take them out. And you can see the bottom of the trellis here, and so it's real easy just to reach under there and grab the ones that are growing right under the bottom of the trellis. Get them out of there. So what we want to do is expose the bottom and the base of this plant, which is right there, and that way then we're going to go ahead and work it, and we're going to follow the leaders out, and then we'll decide which ones we want to trim and which ones we want to keep, and without all these weeds in the way. I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this, and I'll come back once I've got the finished trim, finished weeding, and finished leader tying, and show you just exactly. There are two tomato plants here. There's one there, and here's the other one right here. They're both nice Better Boy tomatoes. So I'm going to get them cleaned up, and I'll come back and show you exactly how they look. Okay, so now I have cleared out most of the weeds and the old leaves, so you can now see the structure of this plant very, very nicely. And you can see how these are going up and going across, and then they're coming up here. Same way with this one right here. It's very, very healthy and going up. So what we want to do is we want to take the ones that aren't very healthy off, because these old plants are not going to be able to support all these different branches. So what I want to do is take off the branches that I don't think are as healthy or as nice. And so let me show you how that's going to work. So these that are right here, I just don't think are going to make any more tomatoes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut that off. And go ahead and throw it in the bucket. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that tomato on right there. So I'm going to cut this one off. And then I'm going to cut this one off down below that tomato. And we'll just get this opened up. And once the tomato is harvested, which will be just a few days, then I will cut this one off right here. Okay, so the best way to do this is to find the nice tops that you want to save, and then to go back and go down the stem and when you go down the stem, you'll get back to where the nice healthy leaders are. In other words, so this one is coming straight down here and going back over here, and you can see where it's been tied up. This has been tied up, coming right down into that base, and it's nice and healthy. So we want to try to keep all of this growth right here. Now there's been a big problem up here, and the problem is that I had some worms in here, and you can see this little tomato, they ate it, so no need to keep it. Let's take it off. Now I went ahead and sprayed these yesterday with neem oil. I'm going to take this one off, and hopefully that is going to slow down or stop the spread of these worms that have been eating my tomatoes. These have been chewed on, but I think they look okay. This one looks okay. I don't see any damage on it. And then these two have no damage, and these two down here are starting to turn actually, so I'll leave them. And then I've got little ones here. So now is the time to come over here, and once again this branch here looks very nice, so we're going to try to save these by tying them up and tying them to this trellis and let them come on and continue to bear. And then we'll come on down here, and there's really no science to this. You just want to see what looks good and what doesn't. Anything really low you really probably don't want to keep, because it's right there with all the worms. So even though there's little tomatoes here and everything, we're going to take these right here off. All right, and then we're going to take this branch here off. And it's got tomatoes on it, but let's look and see if they look like they've been chewed by the worms. Actually, they have not. This one has, but just a little on top, so we'll leave it. This one, of course, has got to go in the bucket. And we're going to go ahead and cut this limb off right here. Okay. And so of this plant so far, we've got all of this we're going to try to save, because it's still growing and still making tomatoes. So when you see a leaf like this, we'll go ahead and take it off. And right here we're going to take it off. All right, and then of course we've got this branch here that has nothing on it here. Actually, it's supporting the vine there. I'm going to leave it. And this one here is coming to here. It's not needed. Let's take it off. Okay. Got rid of that one that's got all the wormholes in it. And that's about it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie them up nice and tight to this trellis, and it looks like they're going to put me on one more crop of tomatoes, and that's what we want, because it's so much easier to tie up your existing plants and get tomatoes than it is to plant new plants at this time of year and try to get them to grow out and make ripe tomatoes. These are going to make ripe tomatoes, and so you want to go ahead and see if you can take care of these plants, take off the old growth that's not needed, and get rid of it like this. Take off any tomatoes that are damaged or rotting. You don't want to leave them out there and feed the bugs, and you'll end up getting one more crop of tomatoes, and that's what this whole idea is. I've already had 2 nice crops, and I want crop number 3 to come out. So I've got my little roll of twine here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tie the twine to the trellis right here. All right, we're getting it tied. Just a good square knot's all you need. All right, and then we're going to come around and get it tight. And then we're going to pull all of these that are hanging down up like this. Come under them like this. We're going to get this one. And we are going to get this one. And then we're going to come all the way up to here and tie it again. Okay, so we just want to support them enough to last another month. And as you can see now, we've got all these supported by that last tie that I made. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how the final tie-up looks for this one plant. And of course I'm going down the whole line to do them all, but we won't go ahead and do all of that today. Right here are these tied up, and you can see where I tied it here, went around all these, and I'm actually trying to keep them in a big bunch here, actually tied to this post here. And the reason I want to keep them in a big bunch is they can provide shade for the tomatoes that are inside here and are lower, and that way then they won't get sunburned as bad. And so that's what's happened to this one big plant. It's a Better Boy tomato, and it is really going to make me some more tomatoes for a late crop. It is really looking good and healthy up top, and that's what we want. And this is going to be a whole lot better than trying to plant new tomato plants and get a crop in before the frost. So folks, don't give up on your tomato plants yet. Just work with them some. Take off the old dead growth, take off the limbs that are not producing, and go ahead and work with them a little bit. Throw a little fertilizer on them then once you get them set. That's what I'm going to do with these. Throw a little 10-10-10 around before the next rain or when I water them. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get another crop of very nice Better Boy tomatoes. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you on the very next video.